All right, welcome everyone to our September call. It's Magic Week in the Plexus world, which means that we have a week left. And did you know in the last week of the month, we get 80% of our signups. We can get a lot done in the last week. So don't think it's too late to earn your watch. There's a lot of time left. So it's just a matter of reaching out, sending messages, connecting. I gave you guys a little challenge in our healthy living group. There was a great Motivation Monday tonight on our call for corporate, and Jill is a former principal. She was the one who did the call for corporate. She had some great messages. So I put those in our healthy living chat. Challenge you guys to send out at least 10 a day. Do it. You're going to get your people when you do it. But send them out to people that you have a relationship with. Today it happened to me. I thought, I was thinking about this person. The last time I talked to her she's from Mayville, and it had been a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And I was thinking, gosh, I saw a picture of one of her kids in her profile picture. And I'm thinking, is that her youngest? He looks so old already. So I just messaged, oh my gosh, is that your youngest? You know, we just started this conversation and she's answered me back. Okay, since you messaged me, I've been dying to try this Plexus anyway. I may as well just tell you everything that I'm having trouble with, and my daughter too. So now we have a call tomorrow, so just connecting, not even about Plexus, but just showing that you care and just keeping a conversation going all the time. We always say that, we have conversations going on all the time is really what keeps us going. And inviting people, hey, have you ever tried a sample? Would you like a sample? Now we have our perks. We can use our perks points for samples, you guys. If you log into your computer, you can go to your perks, claiming your perks, and it gives you the option it's 150 credits for a sample, and it goes into your subscription and it's shipped to you. So it's not available in our app yet, was what I was told today, but it will get shipped to you and you can send it out that way, which is a nice option that we have. So anyway, make sure that we're keeping those conversations going, and messaging people is where it's at, because a lot of people don't read our posts or don't see them on Facebook. And just don't take time to read it. So keep your list of 100 people, and offering events for your new VIPs. Offer to have a launch. If you don't know what to do for a launch, I will help you. Your sponsor will help you. We have so many different content that we can put together. It's simple. It's copy, paste, schedule. If we want to do it that way and make a group, we have a messenger chat one we can do, or we can do Zooms. So it can be 20 minutes of somebody's time. And if they invite 5, 10 people, they might go silver that night, or get their watch. So making sure that you're keeping those conversations open so they know what's available also. So we want to talk about Emerald Extravaganza. I've kind of been down and out yesterday, got back, we flew all night, from Hawaii, and then into Fargo Thursday. We were zombies. And then I drove to Bismarck to my daughter's, because on Friday morning was my grandson's grandparent program, and we spent the day with him. But I ended up getting either a sinus infection or something. So I came home Saturday night and not feeling well. So yesterday pretty much slept all day and feeling a little better today, but still not 100%. So, and Kelly said she kind of caught up on sleep. I haven't talked to Kelly Hulst or Laura yet, but we all, it was such an amazing trip. We'll let Kelly talk more about that. So later. But anyway, when I was on my trip, I was actually notified by Plexus Corporate about a post that I had, and it wasn't compliant. And because I was in Hawaii, I didn't see the email. So to them, it looked like I was ignoring them. And so then I got another email, and as we were sitting eating in Minneapolis airport, I looked, and I go, oh my goodness, this email says they put a hold on my account because I didn't answer them. So actually they put a soft hold on it, you guys, because of compliance. They're getting very, very strict. So I'm going to share with you what exactly it looked like. And because I asked them, I'm so sorry, please tell me how I can correct it. And they did send me how to make it better. So I'm going to share the screen and just share that with you so you can learn from my mistake, right? Failing forward is what we do here. And there has been actually 3 in the last 3 weeks that they've nicked me on. And I only saved this one. I hope this shows up. You'll have to tell me if you see it, because
There it is.
okay. Do you see the?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So it was the one where I don't know if you guys saw my post, but the day I was leaving to go to Hawaii, I had my suitcase and it was just kind of being very reflective, and everything was fine except for these highlighted words. It says people getting off this trip to Kona also represents over 1,000 lives changed. People getting off medications, not taking naps anymore, sugar and carbs, not dictating choices, weight lost, skin issues gone, digestive issues no more, and on and on. So the highlighted are the ones that were non-compliant. Okay, so they gave me some ways to change it, but I want to show you the tools that we have that Plexus just added, a huge resource. I've talked about it before on our calls. It's called Yes for Success in your back office. So if you go to Training Center, Resource Library, right here, Yes for Success. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so click there. And there are tons of different verbiage that we can say. So the Y stands for using your voice, being words that sound like you, sharing your own personal experiences, not somebody else's. So being authentic, endorsed by Plexus, and then having the disclaimers on there, which I need to get better at. So I am going to be working on that too, ladies. And then S for suitable for sharing. Speak to your audience appropriately, know why you are sharing. So kind of speaking to their problems. And if you scroll down, I printed this off today. It's just kind of, again, telling how to share. You can just download it and print it off. Being authentic, be the expert, build credibility compliantly. So it gives a lot of ideas there. And then it goes into the disclaimers. So on the bottom of our posts, you can print these off too. When you're posting about Slim and Triplex, we should be posting these disclaimers. So I think if you post compliantly, the disclaimers aren't going to be noticed as much, but it's something we want to strive for. And then for income, this is the disclaimer that we're supposed to add in as well. And then gut health disclaimer, and then multiple product disclaimer. So that's something you'll want to, run off so you have it at your fingertips. And then maybe copy and paste it into your notes so it's easy to add to the bottom of your posts, or our posts, I should say. Okay, and then our red flag words. I know I've talked about this before. So can't claim any of these, that any of our products help with any of these, or imply that. So these are our red flag words. So having that handy. And especially when you're helping somebody new get started, helping them become familiar with this as well. And, we have quite a few in our private group that aren't compliant. So one thing I need to go in there and start putting at the top, not compliant, do not share publicly, is what I need to do on all of them that aren't compliant. Because we don't want somebody sharing them publicly and them getting talked to about it as well. This jeopardizes our company, not just our also. So Plexus product claims, the do's, this gives you some words you can use. You can say support, help, healthy, maintain, wellness, well-being. Supports healthy glucose metabolism. And occasional GI discomfort. So there's different words they actually give you, the don'ts, a lot of don'ts that we can't have. And here is an unacceptable claim and why, but this is how we could talk about it. So I really like this little chart because it's progressive and it gives you a solution to what to use. So we can't say diabetes, but we can say what it does, you know, with our acceptable structure. Same with these. So it's just to sit and take some time to print these off, have it available. It shouldn't stop you from posting, but just maybe asking more questions when you're going to post, or ask your sponsor to look it over before you're going to post.
And they're not going to take your birthday away. So if you do slip up and make a mistake, they'll just send you a message and then you fix it, or you take it off of your feed and everything will be fine. You won't be red flagged for the rest of your life.
No,
I've been there too.
A lot of us have gotten, you know, it's a learning experience really is what it is. So if they email you, you just say, hey, great, but I would, before you take it down, copy and paste it and save it in your notes so that you can do a comparison to, you know, when they send you what the corrective is and how to, you know, if you want to share it with us, that's great too. But, you know, we can't say things like I used active and lost 25 pounds, but we can say something like this. So I love the examples that they give us now with this yes for success, rather than just trying to figure it out on our own. And they're going to be adding to this portfolio, they said, as time goes on. So is there any questions about the yes for success? And there is a ton more. Here's on income claims, what you can say as an emerald, as a diamond. They never talk about sapphire, not there. As total income, about the reset, what we can claim, because, you know, if we can always claim we lost 6 pounds because anything over 6 is not compliant, even if we lost over 6. And same with inches, we can't claim the inches that we've lost. And then with triplex, what we can say with each of the products. So running these off and having a little binder is not a bad idea. I wouldn't do it in color. It'll get to be a little spendy, but they do provide ideas and verbiage for each of the products. So is there any questions about that? That's pretty much what I wanted to cover with compliant. I think it's just a learning curve that, you know, we all have a little bit to learn with it, including me. And, you know, the worst thing is that you post it and they get a hold of you. But if it happens, you know, let us know and we can help you with it too. We're all here to help you and support you. So, because we want to keep you doing the basics, meaning posting and following up and all those things. So, yeah, that's probably about all that I need to cover with compliance. Unless you have anything you guys want to mention.
And you can always, you know, send your, if you're questioning what you're going to post, you can always, you know, copy and paste it and send it to your sponsor or one of us, and we can look through it for you too. We don't want this to deter you from posting, because that is the blessing that we have with social media, you know, to advertise for free. So we want to use that. And I've basically built my business through Facebook. And without Facebook, I know I wouldn't be where I am now, you know, so we want to use these things. And I don't know, Marla, if you were going to talk at all about TikTok.
Oh, we could.
I mean, just a quick little.
TikTok is a fast growing social media platform that a lot of people are advancing and fast through it. It's something I want to start using. I just keep waiting for the right moment. And there's never a perfect moment, but I'm scared to do it. I had one for a while, I shut it down, but anyway, my goal is to start that pretty soon. Kelly's goal is to as well. Laura and Kelly Halston, we kind of committed to doing that when we were on our trip. Because what's the worst that can happen? Right?
Make a fool out of ourselves. No.
Yeah, I mean, who cares, right?
Right.
You're going to gain more customers. It's another customer base. And so finding, what you want to talk about, what you want to post, it's more of finding your niche. And I'm thinking my niche is helping women stay active and ages 40 to 100, just doing some workout videos and things like that is my goal. But I'm scared to death to do it because they do say to really try and keep to your niche. And when you start to do like 1 to 3 little 3 to 5 minute videos a day or more or longer. So you have to be ready. You have to have that content ready if you're going to start, and you want to go. But is anyone else curious about TikTok? I think that Sadie has started TikTok as well, right?
And it's her mother's birthday tonight. That's why they're celebrating it tonight. That's why she's not on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, she could tell us all about it.
When Sadie started, I said a lot of younger girls are using TikTok as a platform. So I sent her a couple names to follow. And I don't know if that helped inspire her or if she just kind of thought on her own. But baby boomers can be on there too. And
they are.
They are,
yeah.
Yes. I am an official baby boomer. So in our training that we had in Kona, we had Jason Dorsey, and he was at convention. For those of you at convention, and he talked about how to relate to different age groups, the millennials, the Gen X, the Gen Z, the baby boomers, and how they relate to you. And baby boomers are the oldest, and so when they said, baby boomers, raise your hand, the fewest of us were baby boomers. I was so surprised. I'm like, I guess that's why I have a hard time relating to everyone. No. But anyway, it was interesting. It was great training. We'll have to maybe talk, Kelly, about maybe piecing some things together about it with the different Gen X, Gen Z, and all those things. Because it's good to know when you're talking to those people, how they, some hate to be called. And I'm a caller. I love to call people. Like the youngest, what is it called even? I can't remember.
Gen X.
Gen X. Anyway, they don't like to be called. They don't like to be called. So if you're saying hop on a call, they're probably going, so when we're working with clients to know how to relate to those different ages best. So that was really good. But other than that, Momentum Meetup, we want to try and get as many events going around the area. So I know Andrea at one time talked about having one in Leah in Crookston. Are you guys still thinking on having one there?
We're kind of, not to put it on you guys, but we're kind of just playing with the idea of still doing one in Grand Forks. And if you have some people maybe that can't make yours, maybe we would do the Grand Forks one a different day. And we're also talking about Bismarck. So we need to really kind of get registered for that ASAP, I think.
Yeah, Leah said it would be the 5th if they do it, which is Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing in Bismarck on the 6th, but I have to confirm that yet with the gal.
Okay.
So we'll have to,
go ahead.
well, we'll have to follow up and maybe have another just momentum call or something.
Would you guys do it in the morning, afternoon, or evening? Or you haven't gotten that far yet? probably afternoon or late morning, I suppose, would be the best for a Saturday.
They haven't decided, no. So, because Kelly Hulst has offered her home again if it works with her schedule. She's really busy at work right now too. That's why she's not on, but
So I would say before next week, we should probably get those decided on. So maybe, yeah, we'll talk about that more in our group thread.
yeah.
What it is for you guys that haven't really heard about this, it's Momentum Movement. It's something new that they're doing, and they would like nationwide, and I'm not sure if they're doing it in Mexico and
No.
Australia. And okay,
No.
so it's US wide. They want all of us to host a get together for not just our brand ambassadors, but for VIPs and even prospects to come, and they're going to provide all the information for us, which is kind of cool. And they're just really fired up about it to make a big, just kind of blow up November and then take it into after the holidays with momentum. And so that's kind of what it's all about. It's a meeting, kind of like a sift and share. We don't really know what all of the details are. So it could be a surprise to us too, but whatever we do, it's always fun and it's always informational and educational. So that's kind of what we're talking about. And it's going to be November 5th and 6th, right?
Yep. Yep.
So that's the 2 days that we're shooting for. So
That's
keep those in mind.
Yeah, if you have it other days, you can't register and Plexus won't provide anything. So, and if you think more than 100 people will come, you can request it for Plexus to bring somebody there, but I don't think we have to worry about that. Darn. Connie, I talked to Rebecca Parvey again, and she was wondering if you were still interested in helping with something in Arizona or inviting people or whatever.
Yeah, I guess I haven't heard back from them exactly what date. I should check in my messenger chat that we have.
Yeah.
Because I would be interested. And I think Karen, I mean, we have so many people there too.
Right.
And if we had it in a location that like they do too, that we could all have people come.
I'll tag you in it after the call so you can find it again.
Okay.
And then say something in there about it. Okay.
Okay. I think I can find it too. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. I wonder if it's either Saturday or Sunday, right?
Yeah. I don't think they've picked a day yet because
the
other gal hadn't commented either. So yeah.
We have 2 minutes left.
Huh?
We've got 2 minutes to 9.
Oh, it's just supposed to be half an hour. It's never just a half an hour, is it?
No.
So go ahead, Kelly. And Kelly got to experience her first Emerald Extravaganza. This was my second. So I just want you to kind of give your perspective on it.
Okay. Well, you all probably know that I earned it the end of June after convention. You know, what they always say about attending events is so true. And everybody that attends events will say the same thing. That's when you really, the fire gets lit. And having Reset go live right after convention was a huge part in my success and still is. I'm having great results with my customers that are using it. But anyway, the last 3 days of June, I sat right here and worked my little tushy off. And I've been trying to get to Emerald, you guys, for a while, and life would happen and what have you. But I knew after convention that the timing was right. And you also hear this, and it sounds cliche because you hear it all the time, but you just, something sparks in you and you know it's time to go. And I just knew. And if I made it, fantastic, I'd be on top of the world, which I was. If I didn't, I'd try again the next month, but anyway, getting there was pretty exciting. Just getting that congratulatory message. And of course, Plexus does everything right. They don't do anything small. Arriving in Hawaii was breathtaking. The smell of fresh, clean air is something that you can't describe. We had a great time stocking up our room and getting to our resort and just kind of being. We went a day early. That was amazing to have that day. And a couple things that we did, exciting things. We zip lined, we hiked, we saw waterfalls. We went to a beautiful, beautiful beach. And we spent time by the pool and just a lot of time visiting with other people. But the biggest, neatest thing that I got from all of it, I mean, aside from the welcome party with all the food and treats and desserts and the music and the dancing and the luau, with all the food and the treats and the dancing and the show that they put on was amazing. The gifts, each night they had a gift drop. So when we were out having our dinner or doing our little dancing, they would sneak into our rooms with gifts. And we're not talking just a small little, candy bar or something. We're talking amazing big gifts. I should have had them all right here, but I did do a post with all of the gifts. But one of them was the sweetest little package of soap and lotion. And the gifts that they try and provide to us are mostly made, oh, there goes Marla. Good deal. Mostly made from vendors right locally. So that is so appealing to me. But all of that stuff aside, you guys, the neatest
This is
thing.
the backpack cooler, you guys. It is,
Oh,
it's amazing. I love it. I know we'll use it. So okay,
yes,
go ahead.
we will. We have. We had a couple meetings, 2 mornings we had meetings, and the first morning went about 3.5, 4 hours long. It was fun. It was great information. They gave us a little insight onto a few things, and the second meeting was a little shorter, but in both of those meetings, when our CEO and founder and president and founder got on stage and they brought up Jean and Travis Garza, who are going to, in a way, take over for them, but they're still our Tarl and Alec, our CEO and founder and president and founder. They're still going to be a big part of all of this, but they're just kind of moving to the side a little bit, and then going to maybe do a little more overseeing than down in the trenches with us. But Travis and Jean, when they were talking about each other, when Tarl and Alec were talking about each other and talking about the other two, they all got emotional. Tarl maybe didn't shed tears, but he definitely got choked up, and he was teasing the other guys about crying on stage and telling them there's no more crying in Plexus. But that was so amazing to me to know that the people that we have in control and making the big decisions in our company have a heart. And oh, I get choked up now thinking about it. I get goosebumps because that just shows that right from the top of the company all the way down, this isn't just a company to make money and, gain all these rewards. This is a company that is truly believing in people and dealing in hope and wanting health and happiness for the masses. And their goal is to make Plexus a household name in the next few years. And with everything that's coming, you guys, it's going to happen. So if you ever wondered if this is the right company for you, if this is the right time, well, I'm here to tell you, it's the right company, it's the right time. You're with the right people in corporate and the right products, because they're just going to be expanding. So excited about the future. It's going to be amazing. I will help. I'll sit down with any one of you and we will talk about all the months through next July of what you need to be doing to get to Mexico next year, because it's the most incredible thing you've ever taken place or done in your life. It's amazing. You felt special and on top of the world. Our leaders walked around the floor, stopping at our tables. How's your meal? How are your drinks? What would you like to see in the future? Are you having a good time? What are you going to do tomorrow with your free day? And they were really interested and they really wanted to know those things. And you think, well, who am I? I'm just this new Emerald. But it was just a really big deal, a really big deal. And I want everybody to take part in this, because you can't explain it better than that. I don't know.
And something that Jason Dorsey, who trains a lot of CEOs and big, huge companies, he said, you don't know how special you have it, because you won't find any other company like Plexus in the network marketing field or industry where your leaders are sitting here with you doing the same activities as you are. I mean, they got up and shared things too, you guys. We had some activities that we did. And yeah, a lot of them got emotional, and and their wives are next to them. And they always honor their wives. And each speaker also has mentioned God. Every leader that they had share, I don't think there was one that didn't talk about God being a big part of their journey. And I just love that piece too. So everyone's going to be in Mexico next year. You just have to get to work. It's a busy time of year, so no one wants to hear that right now. But just prioritize, even if it's 1 hour, once a week, it's better than 0 hours in the week. Because if we're thinking about it all the time, but never actually sitting down, working and doing the things, it doesn't get done. But yeah, let's get some parties going for some VIPs. I just offered to 2 people for a Thursday night, 9 o'clock to 9:30, to see if they want to do a little quick launch, invite 5 to 10 people. I haven't heard back, but yeah, it's not too late, because you can schedule those and they can roll out, and I'll help with them. We have lots of tools. So I think that's it. I don't think there was anything else we were going to share. Oh, we have projected gold this month already. Doris Wald, I know she had a hunter safety course tonight, so she wasn't going to be on. And then we have Brittany Olson, I think, Kelly under Kelly Holst's gal, Brittany Flayton. She's a silver. And we have one more silver. How come I can't think of who it is?
Amber Lee could probably be a silver. Let's see, is she silver yet? Goodness gracious.
No, she wasn't last I looked.
Okay. And then Sadie will be gold, hopefully. She's got one more to get for gold. And Sadie will have earned the watch, and Doris has earned 2 watches.
Yeah, she's signed up 14 people this month, you guys. So yeah. And then on Monday, I think we have Jenna sharing, right? Yep. And then I think I'll see if Doris can share 2 if we want to do 2 of them. So we can talk about that. And Connie has one that's we're trying to figure out if she's going to be silver or not, one of her gals. So yay. Awesome. All right. I think that's it. You guys, let's have a good magic week. Excited to see where we end up the end of the month and how many more rank up points we get as we help others. And let's keep Kelly in our prayers. Kelly has a surgery on Wednesday. And we are here for you, Kelly. I hope you know that, and we are praying for your surgery and the surgeons, and that all goes well. We love you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Good night.